Alright, avionics and PFD on, radio check, transponder is good, circuit breaker is still in.
Circuit breaker still in.
Alright, and flight instruments, we have 0 airspeed, 0 vertical speed, ball centered. Alright, ATIS, 132.55. Okay, we got that on comm too.
Yep.
No Stearman, runway 9 right ILS is out of service. Runway 9 right 27 left center line lights are non-standard. VFR departures advise ground control your direction of flight. On initial contact advise information X-ray. Melbourne International Airport information X-ray, meet TAR 0953 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 7 miles, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 2.26, altimeter 29er. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 27 left, 27 right, and runway 23. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and converging runways. Hazardous weather information for Florida and coastal waters available on flight service frequencies.
Okay, so we got 29er, 89er. It's a little hard to read. I think that's correct. And we got about 30 feet.
See, that right there would be about 29er, 89er, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we put our taxi light on.
Yep, and we can also turn our nav light on. We'll just leave the strobe off so we don't blind anybody.
Okay. Parking brake off.
So when you're trying to get the nose wheel straight, usually just try letting go of the brakes and just push the bottom of the pedal, so you're only using the nose wheel steering. And then as the aircraft moves, it should come around again.
Yeah, it seems like it wants to
keep going
to the right.
Yeah. Are you, let's see, yeah, just go ahead, release the brake and just a little bit of forward pressure. Yep, keep going. And maybe just a little bit, there we go. See how it's starting to straighten out a little bit? And then you can relax it, and that's, once the pedals kind of feel like equal in pressure, that's when the nose wheel's straight, because it's just a bungee that pulls on either side.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Parking brake set. Back to 1200. Alright, parking brake set. Doors are shut and locked. Fuel selector on both. Elevator trim for takeoff. Alright, we'll go curb 1800. Alright, fuel pump check.
That's over by the master, yep.
Alright. Fuel pump on. Fuel pump off. Okay. Well, the fuel flow keeps going up and down.
Yeah, that it kind of is weird how it does that. It's nothing to concern though.
Alright, engine instruments all in the green. 14.4 volts, and we'll do a back check here. Alright, drop to 1720. Back to 1820, 1840. Alright.
Alright, that one's a little rough, so we're just going to increase power. And just wait for that number 2 cylinder once again to catch up. So it still seems like it's running rich, but yeah, definitely running rich still. Now it just finally caught up.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll reduce this again to about 17 something. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, back to move.
Alright.
Alright, carb heat check. Carb heat on. And we got a RPM drop, carb heat back off. And we're going to cycle the prompt 3 times. Alright, we're at 15.5. Okay, and RPM check. And oil pressure. Okay. And we'll check idle. And engine still runs at idle. Back to 1200. Alright, cowl flap open. Flight controls, we're going to go right aileron up. Left aileron down. And I had that backwards. Right aileron down. Left aileron up. Wait. Thumbs up, aileron up. Right
yeah, thumbs
aileron
up, aileron up. Yeah.
Okay, left aileron down. Okay. Elevator down. Up. And rudder. Right rudder. Oh, I can see it in the mirror. Okay. Left rudder. Okay. Throttle friction. Alright, our radios are set. Melbourne Tower. Melbourne ground. 121. 121.9.
There we go.
Okay, and then tower and standby. Okay. Alright. Seatbelts fastened, and I'm going to try one more time to get this to stay. Takeoff briefing. Runway in use, we're expecting 27 left.
Clearance, take flight 647, pick up Alpha.
Actually, it'll be 27 right for us.
27 right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kilo with information.
Yeah, 27 left, 27 right, or 23, and we're closer to 27 right.
Yep.
Okay, and 27 right is 6,000 feet takeoff length.
To the Papa Hotel Kilo Airport. As filed on departure, maintain 2,000, expect 6,000.
And let's see, we are on the north side here.
725.
Yep. That's
So this is the expected taxi via possibly Mike Kilo down to Quebec.
Charlie.
Or Charlie.
Yep. Mike Kilo Charlie, and then
Mike-
hold short 27
Mike
right.
Kilo Charlie holds short 27 right. Okay. Alright. Okay, calculated takeoff length and distance, climb out speeds, rotate at 60 and climb out at 90. Or 80.
Rotate 60, climb out 80 initially. Once we're clear of any obstacles, we'll go flaps up, accelerate to 90.
Okay, 80 then 90.
Yep.
Okay, rotate at 60.
60, 80, 90.
60, 80, 90. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and we're going to take off at 10 degrees of flaps, and we'll retract the flaps when we're clear of obstacles. Engine out procedure. So if you have an engine out on takeoff, we're going to just stay on the run, or before we rotate, we'll stay on the runway. If we have an engine out below 700 feet, we're going to just go straight ahead, look for the landfill or the runway overrun area. Once we get above 700 feet, we should be able to make a turn back, in this case to 9 right.
Yep.
And in an emergency, it would be your controls.
Yes, sir.
Alright, pitot heat is required, cowl flaps open, park and brake release.
649 Melbourne ground, runway 23 at Alpha, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
Taxi via Foxtrot to Alpha, taxi 649.
Alright. Your controls.
Alright, my controls.
Now I'll call them up for us.
Alright.
Melbourne ground, Cardinal 34287, Big Blue, information X-ray VFR departure southwest, south.
Cardinal 34287 Melbourne ground, runway 27 right, taxi via... Are you over at Mike or you... Okay, nice to see you at Mike. Taxi, runway 27 right, taxi via Mike Kilo Charlie.
27 right, Mike Kilo Charlie, 34287. Alright, so we're good.
Ground Blue Streak 5386 is ready to taxi with information X-ray.
Blue Streak 5386, runway 27 left, taxi via Tango.
Taxi to 27 left via Tango, Blue Streak 5386.
Alright, no one coming on the right.
On the right, okay.
Clear on the left.
Blue Streak 5386, monitor tower 118.2.
Over to tower 118.2, Blue Streak 5386.
So it's cool to see all the lights up.
Yeah.
Ground, take flight 6. FIT south rep area with information X-ray, departure to the south, southwest with information X-ray.
Next flight 648 Melbourne ground, runway 23 Alpha, taxi via Victor Foxtrot Alpha.
Victor Foxtrot Alpha, runway 2368.
Melbourne ground, take flight 658, FIT south, Runup area ready to taxi with X-ray, departure to the southwest.
Tech flight 658 Melbourne ground, runway 23 at Alpha, taxi via Victor Foxtrot Alpha.
23 Alpha, taxi via Victor Foxtrot Alpha, tech flight 658.
Blue Streak 5386 Melbourne Tower, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff. Fly heading 280.
And we're coming up on Charlie here.
Yep.
Next flight 649 Melbourne Tower, runway 23 at Alpha, clear for takeoff. Back taxi, full length, proceed on course.
Alright. So we'll go ahead and up over to tower. Alright. And I will call them up.
Alright.
Melbourne Tower, Cardinal 34287, holding short, runway 27 right at Charlie, ready for departure.
Flight 652 Melbourne, ground, runway 27 left at Victor, taxi via Victor. Cardinal 34, Blue Streak 5386, contact to land to departure.
Departure Salon, Blue Streak 5386.
Cardinal 34287, Melbourne Tower, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. You can proceed on course. Cautionary turbulence, RJ departed the parallel.
27 right, clear for takeoff, and on course 34287, thank you. Alright.
Okay.
So go ahead, bridge in
Bridge in.
slightly again. Make sure slightly ridge, there we go, that's good.
There. Okay.
And flaps 10. We can also go ahead and get the strobe on as well. Yep.
Alright, we're clear on the left.
Sir.
Melbourne Tower, Tech Flight 648, holding short runway 23 at Alpha, ready for departure.
Tech Flight 648, Melbourne.
Lined up.
Runway 23 at Alpha, clear
Tower
for takeoff,
coming in.
back taxi, full length, proceed on course.
Takeoff, runway 23, back taxi, clear 648, Tech Flight.
Alright, airspeed's alive. Engine instruments are green.
And there's 60.
50, 60. Yep, lower the nose. Climb away at 80. Free trim is required.
Alright, there's 80.
Yep.
Alright, and I think we are clear of obstacles, so
Yes,
I'm going to
sir.
flaps up.
Accelerate to 90.
Tech Flight 645, Melbourne ground, runway 23 to Alpha, taxi at Victor Foxtrot Alpha.
Melbourne Tower, Tech Flight 658, holding short 23 at Alpha, ready for departure.
Tech Flight 658, Melbourne Tower, runway 23 to Alpha.
Alright.
Takeoff, back taxi, full length, proceed on course.
Super takeoff, 23, back taxi approved, proceed on course. Tech Flight 658.
Alright, we're about 700 feet. We can go ahead and turn to the south, so just raise the left wing real quick.
Alright.
Raise left wing, turn left, turn left.
Cardinal 287, there'll be multiple departures off runway 23, south to southwest bound.
Copy, 287.
Melbourne Tower, Tech Flight 652 is holding short at 27 left at Victor, ready for departure 27.
Tech Flight 652, Melbourne Tower, runway 27 left at
Alright,
Victor.
so let's go 25, 25.
27 left at Victor, clear for takeoff, proceed on course for Tech Flight 652, thanks.
And once we get to 1500, we can level off.
Alright.
Alright, and I'm curious, let's just go ahead and start flying me towards Valkyria. Just the general direction for it. I'm curious if you can find it. A little bit easier now, but when it's pitch black, it's real interesting.
Well, it is easier to see other aircraft.
It is, yeah.
The lights.
Tech Flight 653, Melbourne ground, runway 23 at Alpha, taxi Victor Foxtrot
Alright,
Alpha.
let's reconfigure for 2123.
Tech Flight 653, and then let's make that 27 left at Victor, so taxi to Victor.
There we go. We'll slow up a little bit.
0.
So what you do when you key the mic 5 times is you're turning on the airport lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So now that they're turned on, I'm curious if you can see them.
Let's see, where is, I don't see Valkyria here on the map.
That's alright. Just look out and...
And I don't see the runway lights. I'm thinking it's...
So remember what the airport beacon looks like.
Yeah, we should see green and white alternating lights.
Yeah.
Melbourne Tower, test flight 645 at for short runway 23 at Alpha, ready for departure.
Weather observation 1048 Zulu. Wind.
Alright, I see it.
0 at 03. Visibility 8.
Alright.
Sky condition. Fuel 2,000, 0, 100. Broken 2,000, 0, 100. Temperature 26. Dew point 26. Altimeter 2,987. Remarks. Density altitude 1,390.
Transient tie-downs park on the blacktop ramp area immediately east of the terminal building. Do not park on the flight line.
Valkyria Airport. Automated weather observation 1049 Zulu. Wind 230 at 03. Visibility 9.
Okay.
Sky condition. Fuel 2,000.
Winds
0.
230 at 0.
2,000.
At 03, yeah.
Oh, 03?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we can do is we can join the left downwind for runway 28. So we're just going to fly right towards the field.
Okay.
So we're on the north side.
We're on the...
north side over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to overfly this way, descend, join the left downwind for 28. So like a teardrop to the right, and it'll join 28. Carrier traffic cardinal 34287 is 3 miles to the north, 1,500 feet. We're going to be overflying the field 1,500 feet, joining the left downwind runway 28 Valkyria.
So turn about here, you think?
Yep. I think the airport beacon's broken because
I saw white, but I don't think I saw the green.
yeah, I think the green bulb is out.
Okay.
Because white like that is a seaplane base. And it's nice because the windsock is also lit up so you can see it from the air.
Alright, well we're at 2,600 instead of 20, or 1,600 instead of 1,500.
That's fine. Yep, those winds look right. Traffic cardinal 34287 directly over the field, 1,500 feet. We're going to be joining right teardrop entry for the left downwind runway 28 Valkyria. All right,
Alright.
So we'll go ahead and pull some carb heat.
Carb heat on.
Right. And we'll pull a little bit of power. Start descending a little bit and go prop full. Yep. There we go. I'll lean this out so we don't get too rich. We'll just gently descend away from the field, right? So you're looking back and seeing about how far we are. We want to leave ourselves enough room that we can make a gentle turn and enter a downwind leg that's sufficiently far enough away.
Alright.
That's probably good about there.
About here?
Yeah. So once we turn, just take a look and see about how far that is. Right. So it's about 2 miles.
Okay.
2.5. Yeah. Air traffic Cardinal 34287 is descending into the right, or sorry, the left downwind for runway 28, Valkyria. If you wanted to as well, you could extend this way a little bit, and that gives you some more room to fly a little bit of a longer downwind leg, because we're already pretty close to the end of 28 over there. Alright, and just make sure to keep 1,000 feet.
Alright, 1,000 feet.
Yep, you might have to add a little bit of power back. That's good right there. Yep. And we'll go ahead and enter the downwind. Air traffic Cardinal 34287 is entered the left downwind for runway 28, Valkyria. Someone else trying to copy us, probably. Let's bug 28. There we go. So we're a little close. Probably come out this way a little bit. Alright. Beam the end of the runway.
Alright, so we're beaming the runway. We got carb heat on. We're reducing power, slowing down to 90. Flap, our speed is in the weight arc, so we're going to go flaps 10. Alright, is this,
Yeah, it's more than 45, but that's fine.
Alright.
That'll set us up better anyway, because we were kind of close in.
Yeah.
So we end up doing something what we call a dog leg. And so I did fly yesterday when I went back to Melbourne, 90, 80, 70. That seems to work for downwind base final. So 90, 80, and then 70. If it's windy, you can go to 75. Alright, so I'd go ahead and turn final now.
Alright, yeah, we are close.
Air traffic Cardinal 34287 turning final runway 28, Valkyria, staying in the pattern. Alright, and we'll go ahead and go flaps 20 and 30 once we're configured, or once we're set up. There we go. Flaps 20. Just worry about getting back to center line first. Not using rudder though, remember, coordinated. Yep.
Okay.
Or not using just rudder, how's that?
Right, right.
Alright, go ahead, flaps 30, and then we gotta slow down a bit. So we'll go ahead and pull power. There we go, so we're aiming for 70 now. Good. And you see how we're high?
Yeah.
So go ahead and pull some power. Yep, and then just let the nose come down and pitch for 70. And you see that we start descending, so go ahead and add some power, just a little bit, and pitch back for 70. There we go. Alright, pitch for 70. Good. A little bit of power out. Alright, yep. A little bit of power in. Not too much. All right, just hold. Yeah, hold more. Yep. A little bit of right rudder. Hold, keep holding. All right, right rudder, there we go. Stay on the center line. There we go. I know I helped you with that one a little bit, but you can feel that you really need to start pulling up on that elevator. And the trim, because we're moving a lot slower, trim's not going to do anything. So it's going to take a lot of force to actually get it up. So we'll just go ahead and taxi to the end, exit on Echo 2 there. Alright, once we're across the hold short, we'll stop quickly and just reconfigure. We'll do the post-landing checklist. Good. Alright, we're clear of the hold short.
Clear? Okay. Alright, landing checklist. Where did my checklist go? Alright, flaps up.
That's fine, you can do it by memory for now until we get the checklist. I also can pull out mine here on the iPad.
Alright, carb heat off. This.
After landing, flaps up.
Alright, flaps up.
Carb heat off. Mixture lean. Landing light is required.
Mixture lean. Landing light will leave on. Leave strobe on.
We'll just turn off strobe and landing. Yeah. Oh, actually, we'll leave landing on.
Leave
yeah, that's
landing
fine.
on. Beacon on.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't like blinding anybody with the strobe.
And that. Mixture lean.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and just taxi us back to 28. Those same 3 cranes again from yesterday. Crazy bird. Alright, so we're going to go right on Alpha.
Okay. And looks like we're clear on the left.
Yep, clear on the right. That rain marked up the panel pretty good yesterday. Coming back to Melbourne.
Yeah, light switches went off.
So this is what we do.
Alright. So it looks like they came on at 4 and then went brighter at 5?
Usually they go on at 5, so you use 5 to toggle the brightness.
Okay.
So they should get brighter. I can't tell if they did or not, maybe. Alright, so we'll hold here real quick. This is 28, and we're going to back taxi onto 28, so...
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and configure for takeoff while I make the radio call. Okay, traffic Cardinal 34287, 34287 holding short runway 28. We're going to be back taxiing actually full length, departing 28 and staying in the pattern Valk area. Alright.
Alright, so carb heat off, trim, flaps 10.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead all the way down to the end. And we'll turn our strobe on too, just so people see us. Yep. Alright. Good job. Alright, whenever you're ready. Valk area traffic Cardinal 34287 departing runway 28, staying in the pattern Valk area.
Alright. Power's coming in. Get it back on the center line.
There we go.
Alright, power is in. Airspeed is alive.
Engine instruments are green.
There's 60.
60. Go ahead. Yep. Lower the nose. Retrim is required.
There's 80.
Yep. And what I would do is once it gets to 80, just let go of, or like just relax the yoke for a second and see what it does. And if it pitches up a little bit, that's fine, as long as it pitches up to 80. Because the idea is you really do want to climb at 80 because that's what gets us away from everything.
It just seems like an excessive nose-up pitch. So,
no worries.
But it's
yeah,
good.
That's perfectly normal. Right. Yeah. All right, we're clear of any obstacles.
All right, so flaps up.
Yep.
Oh, we're speeding up already. All right, we want 90 now anyhow, right?
Yep.
There's 1600, or yeah.
600.
600.
Yep. That's good. Valk area traffic Cardinal 34287 turning left crosswind runway 28 Valk area. Once you get to 1,000, you can immediately bring that power out to 19 inches. Yeah.
And leave full prop
yep.
for today?
Area traffic, check flight 880 is 2,200, or about 2 miles to the east of the field. We're going to be crossing over the field at 1,500 to make a right teardrop to the left downwind for runway 28. We'll be full stop, Valk area.
Valk area traffic Cardinal 34287 turning left base, or sorry, left downwind runway 28 Valk area. That happened inside these no factor. So when we pull carb heat, once we're a beam and everything, try 15 inches and see how that does for us.
Okay.
So there we are, a beam.
Alright, so carb heat, 15 inches.
Yep.
Alright, speed's on the way, dark.
We're aiming for 90.
Aiming for 90.
Yep. I'd say that's more than good enough to turn our base.
Turn base.
Carrier traffic cardinal 34287 turning base runway 28, lock area.
Carrier traffic, check flight 880 is starting the teardrop to the midfield left downwind for runway 28, full stop, lock area.
Alright, flaps 20. Probably should.
Carrier traffic cardinal 34287 turning final runway 28, lock area.
Alright, so flaps 30, and we should be at 70 now, right?
Yes, sir.
Carrier traffic, check flight 880, 45 left downwind, runway 28, full stop, lock area.
Alright.
Round out
Hold
now.
the nose, yep. There we go.
Should I be reducing power
Reducing
yet?
power a little bit. Alright, now start holding back more. Good, hold it there. More power out. More power. Oh, there we go. Almost.
Right.
I helped you a little bit with that one towards the end. You need a little bit more back pressure.
Okay.
Remember, when you're pulling out the power, you're starting to transition to pull that nose up more.
Okay. Alright.
So that was better.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, that was much better.
It felt better. Till the end.
Yep. Hey man, it takes a couple times to slam it into the ground before we get it, but that's okay.
Lose another cowling screw before we get it.
Carrier traffic, check flight 880, turning final, runway 28, full stop.
Alright, so let's quickly get off over here on Echo 2 because we got that guy behind us there. Alright, good. And once we clear the hold short, we'll reconfigure. Carrier traffic cardinal 34287 clear of runway 28, taxiing back to runway 28 via Alpha.
Alright, so got carb heat off, flaps up, mixture lean?
Yep, lean.
Lost my place here. After landing, okay. Alright, flaps up, mixture lean, landing light is required. We did the strobe off?
Yeah, we'll just turn the strobe off.
Okay, curb heat is off, okay.
air traffic, tech flight 880, taxi over to tie down the Hawk area.
FIT?
Yep, FIT. I never know if they're saying tech flight or sky flight, but their call sign on the thing says TFC, so I think it's tech flight.
It sounded like tech flight. Okay. Tech, Florida Institute of Technology, okay.
Yeah. That's a beautiful morning for this.
It is, yeah. Move it, birds.
We're clear on the left and right,
nice.
so
Looks like we're clear on the left here.
Yep.
Yep.
And once we get to the hold chart, we'll just go ahead. You can cross, we'll taxi to the end of the runway, configure. I'll make the call for you.
Okay, great.
One thing I'm curious about it, I can't tell if it's running too lean or too rich, because on final there, it's like a little bit of kicking with the engine. Like the plugs are starting to foul again. I'll call Buck Air Traffic Cardinal 34287, departing runway 28 full length from Alpha taxi back to full length 28, Buck area. All right.
Okay, we're clear to go. Clear on the left.
All right, go ahead, turn there. That's cool. You can see the moisture condensing when the prop was at full there. We were making our own little spiral around the aircraft. That's awesome. All right.
All right, so we're trimmed for takeoff. Mixture richen.
Yep, that's good.
Off.
And then flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
And strobe.
Strobe on.
All right, here we go.
And we are all set. Okay, power's coming in. All right, power is in.
Yep.
Airspeed's alive.
Airspeed's alive.
Engine instruments are green.
50.
50, 55, 57, 59, 60.
There we go.
And nose down.
And I'll show you something real quick with this. My controls.
Your controls.
So watch this. Hold this until it gets 80. Trim just for 80, but I know the nose wants to keep climbing. But that's perfectly fine as long as we're getting away from the ground. That's how we make our short field takeoffs. So just pitch for 80. Once we're clear of the obstacle, we just lower the nose a little bit. Accelerate 85, and I'm looking here 90, and then just pitch for 90.
Okay.
Right, and then just hold that pitch. If I go a little too much, that's fine. Just lower the nose again, and accelerate just a little bit. But that's the point. So you don't want to hold it down, get it past like 80, and then let it come up again, because your goal is to get away from the ground as much altitude as possible.
All right.
So your controls again.
All right, my controls.
Your controls.
Alright, there's 600. Return at 6 or 700?
600's fine.
600, okay. Turning crosswind.
Alright, not too much left rudder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, coordinated. Okay, air traffic Cardinal 34287 turning left, crosswind runway 28, Valkyria. It's amazing how all this fog turns into like low-level clouds. Beautiful mornings though, love it.
Yep. And there's 1,000 feet.
Yep. And I would say once we're about 45, or like the runway's about 45 degrees behind us, that's probably a safe distance to turn a downwind leg there.
Okay.
So, just, that's an estimate, right?
Yeah. It seems like that base to final is a really tight turn here.
Yeah. Like about there.
So you think about here? Okay. Alright, downwind.
Valkyria traffic Cardinal 34287 turning left downwind runway 28 Valkyria.
Valkyria traffic, take flight 880 back to runway 28 Valkyria.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I need photos for the marketing webinar stuff, so anything with Avidine and flying. No, the marketing team's been really happy with, actually they've asked for some of the photos that I've taken in flight, and I've even referenced them to your YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But take advantage of that. Have them ask permission. Alright, so beam the end there.
Alright, we're almost there. Alright, so we're just about there. Okay, so carb heat is on and we're reducing to...
I think we said 16.
Power.
Or did I say 16 or 15? We'll do 15, that seems fine, yeah.
Well,
and we're within white arcs?
We're in the white arc, we're going to go flaps 10.
Right.
Valkyria traffic, check flight 880, departing runway 28, left coast traffic Valkyria.
Okay.
By my count, this is about 45 here. I feel like we're turning a little, or going a little bit too far out for the downwind.
Okay.
Yeah. Valkyria traffic Cardinal 34287 turning left downwind runway, or sorry, left base runway 28 Valkyria.
Does not take any left rudder at all in a left turn.
No, it really doesn't. Especially at slow speed. All those left turning tendencies, they help us out. Alright, so
we're going to go flaps 20 and we're going, at this point, 80.
Yep.
80 miles an hour. And I should probably start turning now. Oh, shoot.
Valkyria traffic Cardinal 34287 turning final runway 28 Valkyria.
Going to reduce power and slow us down to flaps and get us down to 70.
Yep.
Okay, traffic,
70.
traffic check flight 880, turning left crosswind runway 28, touch and go, okay.
Try keeping the left wing a little bit lower and using a little bit of right rudder to line us up. There we go. Watch your speed.
Area traffic, take flight 880, turning in left downwind runway 28.
Just leave the power how it is right now. Good. Alright, hold.
Is that early or?
A little early, but hold. More. Good. Now power out and start pulling more. That's all right. And then just hold that nose back.
I think I pulled a little too much, but
that's all right. So if you pull, so depending on how quickly you pull, that'll determine how quickly you drop.
Okay.
So if you want it to be gentle, gently pull it out and increase the back pressure.
Okay.
Let's quickly get off over there on Echo 2 for that guy. He's in a twin, so he's faster than we could ever dream of being. It's amazing how strong this landing gear really is.
Yeah.
And it's just coil spring tubing. Alright, that's fine. So I'll show you something with the next one.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and turn off here. Once we're clear, reconfigure.
Valkyria traffic, tech flight 880, turning left base runway 28, touching go Valkyria.
Valkyria traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 28, taxiing back to 28 via Alpha. Valkyria.
Okay, flaps retract, mixture lean.
Yep.
Landing light, we'll turn the
traffic,
strobe
flight
off.
880, left base runway 28 is going to be a full stop.
Curve heat off. Okay.
Oh, that breeze is nice.
Alright, so, excuse me.
You're alright.
Feels like I may have began the round out a little too early and pulled up the nose a little too much on flare.
So if you round out, or if you transition too high into the flare, or the round out portion, that's fine.
Okay.
Just let it settle, because remember, ground effect occurs at half the wingspan of the aircraft, and that's not like the complete wingspan, just half the distance of a wing. So if this is a 10-foot wing, really we're not going to feel ground effect until we're 5 feet above the runway, which feels a lot closer than you think.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So once it settles in ground effect, it'll just kind of stop if you have any sort of power.
Okay.
And then if it still keeps sinking, that's when you start needing to apply just a little bit of back pressure.
Okay.
And you start easing that power out. So I'll demonstrate the next one. I'll let you feel the controls with me. And I'll really try to make it dramatic. So I'll make it as short as possible to the beginning of the runway so we have more runway to float down.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right.
And when you get to that breakthrough, it's the biggest aha moment. All right, no one coming this way. Clear over there.
Clear left.
Yep. And we can probably kill the panel lights and the radio lights as well. There we go.
Valkyria traffic, be advised, animals about midfield on runway 28, Valkyria.
Thank you. What was that?
What kind of animal?
What kind of animal?
Wish I could tell you. It's it kind of looks like a weird flamingo, just a different color, but I forget the name of them.
Looking out for the weird flamingo, thank you. Spoonbill or something. There's a lot of them out here. Was it dead or is it alive?
It's alive. It's just to the left of the runway. There were 2 of them.
Okay, thank you.
Sand crane, that's what it was.
Sandhill cranes, okay.
Roger. Alright, so I don't see anyone in the pattern. I don't see anyone else coming, so we'll just go ahead. Once we get to the hold short, I'll call. And the same thing like last time. Okay, traffic Cardinal 34287 is taking runway 28, full length, back taxi, staying in the pattern, Valkyria. Alright, so we're good to go.
Alright.
And something real cool, actually. If we hold the brakes while we put in the power, you'll see off in the corners the slipstream that we were making around the aircraft. I've never seen that before. I guess the blade tips are moving fast enough, so.
Clear left.
Alright, that's good enough. Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Never seen that before, so. Alright, so let's configure.
Alright, we're gonna trim for takeoff. We're gonna enrich in the mixture
That's
slightly.
good right there.
Right there, flaps 10. Did I miss anything?
Nope. So I always think of this.
Lights,
camera, action, yeah.
Okay. You told me that once, right?
Yeah.
Do we need the strobe on today?
No, we're good.
We're good now.
We're good, yeah.
Alright, we're ready to go.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, power is in. Airspeed is coming alive. Engine instruments are green.
Good. 50.
50. 55, little
60.
bounce there, 60.
Rotate, good.
Rotate, and nose down.
Flight 880, back taxi runway 28 for full length departure, Walker.
Alright, there's 80.
Yep. Now bring that nose up to maintain 80. Remember, the ground is not your friend when you're trying to leave it. There we go.
Alright,
good.
Yep, clear of obstacles, flaps up.
And just lower the nose, 85.
85.
90, so pitch the nose again.
Pitch the nose, keep 90.
Yep.
Alright.
Valkyrie traffic.
I got
Tech flight 603 is 5 miles to the southwest of Valkyrie. Planning to overfly the field.
Alright.
Alright, there's 600 feet. Again, crosswind.
Valkyria traffic cardinal 34287 turning left crosswind runway 28 Valkyria, staying in the pattern. And then what I would do after takeoff is definitely lean this out a little bit.
880 departing runway 28, straight at departure Valkyria.
And there's 1,000 feet. And power back. What do I say, 19?
Yeah, 19's fine. Pretty crazy, all that fog there.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Nice.
Alright, downwind.
Valkyria traffic cardinal 34287 turning left downwind runway 28 Valkyria.
Valkyria traffic, tech flight 880, departing runway 28, straight out, 600 climbing. This will be final call over to FIT frequency. Tech Valkyria.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
So I feel like when we turn, we're flying slightly in towards the airport, so turn a little bit away from it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just about there. Good. Okay, that's a beam right there. So, you want me to show you something with this? Okay.
Alright, go ahead, your controls.
My controls. So just feel the controls with me there.
Right.
So we'll reduce to 15 like we said. Right. White arc, flaps 10. We'll pitch for 90. A little bit of back trim there. Look air traffic Cardinal 34287 turning left base runway 28 Bulgaria. Alright, so now we're establishing the base, flaps 20, pitch for 80. So a little bit of power out, there we go. Maybe a little bit of power in after, that's fine. And I'll lead the turn a little bit just so we don't overshoot.
Okay.
Bulgaria traffic Cardinal 34287 turning final runway 28 Bulgaria. We're staying coordinated, so we know that we don't need as much left rudder in a left turn because of the left turning tendency. So I'm going to reduce power slightly, help me slow down here. And just hold that nose off. Alright, we'll go flaps 30. And now we're pitching for 70, so let me bring it back again, so even I overshot. Alright.
Bulgaria traffic, tap flight 603 is established on the downwind to runway 28 Bulgaria traffic.
Alright, so we're just keeping our glide path with a bit of power, so aiming for 70. And I'm just aiming for the end of the runway so I can demonstrate something here. Alright, so bring the power back to 70. Alright, so I'm keeping the power in. Right, we feel pretty low, so just hold, right? And you see how the airplane's going to settle?
Yeah.
And then you just hold it as it settles. And as you bring the power out gently. Even that was a little bit too much descent there, so I could have held it longer, but I misjudged the descent.
Bulgaria traffic, tap flight 603 is on base to runway 28 Bulgaria traffic. Bulgaria traffic, tap flight 603 is on final to runway 28 Bulgaria traffic.
Bulgaria traffic Cardinal 34287 clear of runway 28 on Echo 2 taxiing back to runway 28 by Alpha, Bulgaria. Alright, so yeah, when you come down, any little bit of power that you have in there is going to cause you to float. So once it starts settling, you just start gently holding that nose back, and it's a gradual increase in pressure. And once you start doing that, you start inching out the power, and you'll need to arrest your descent with more pitch-up attitude.
Okay.
So we're trying to make up for the lack of thrust with an increase in lift by increasing the angle of attack. And that does two things. We're bleeding off more speed. We're arresting the descent rate, which slows us down for when the wheels actually touch. And the whole thing is I'm actually looking really out at the end of the runway instead of, close by.
Okay.
So that might help a little bit too. It's just judging the descent by watching the end of the runway and see what it does. And being precise on the airspeed's your friend, and I think 70 is a good speed for the final, because when you come in, any extra speed you have just translates into floating longer down the runway, which is then harder to do this whole balancing act with.
Okay.
So if you want to slow up to 65 on short final, like once we cross the fence, that's perfectly fine too.
Okay.
You'll just have to start arresting the descent rate with power. But for now, we'll just practice, the 90, 80, 70.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll eventually get into 65, cross the fence.
Okay.
Right.
Valkyrie traffic. Tech flight 603 is on crosswind to runway 28 Valkyrie traffic.
Valkyria traffic, Cardinal 34287 departing, runway 28 full length, staying in the pattern, Valkyria. Alright, so I'll just get us over there, and then once I get it on the center line configured, I'll hand the controls to you for the takeoff.
Okay.
Alright, no one's coming.
Valkyrie traffic, Tech flight 603 is on the downwind to runway 28 Valkyrie traffic.
Alright, your controls.
Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
Alright, and flaps are set, we're all configured. Okay, power coming in.
Engine instruments are green.
Alright, engine instruments are green, airspeed's alive. 50.
60, there we go.
There's 80. Alright, flaps are coming out.
Valkyrie traffic, Tech flight 603 is on base to runway 28 Valkyrie traffic.
Valkyria traffic, Cardinal 34287 departure leg runway 28 Valkyria.
Alright, there's 600 feet.
Valkyrie traffic, Tech flight 603 is on final to runway 28 Valkyrie traffic.
Valkyria traffic, Cardinal 34287 turning left, crosswind runway 28 Valkyria.
Alright,
that's good right there, yeah. Valkyria traffic, Cardinal 34287 turning left, downwind runway 28 Valkyria.
Valkyria traffic, Skyflight 660 is flying over Valkyria to do a left here drop.
So she said Skyflight, the other guy said Tech flight, but I see that they have different...
Traffic, Tech flight 603 is on the departure leg to runway 28 Valkyrie traffic.
Valkyrie traffic, Skyflight 660 is joining the left downwind to runway 28 Valkyrie.
Alright, let's try that. Jet flight 603 is on crosswind to runway 28, Bulgaria traffic.
Bulgaria traffic Cardinal 34287, turning left base runway 28, Bulgaria.
Okay, traffic Skyflight 660 is going to extend the downwind to make room for the Cessna on base. Okay.
Bulgaria traffic, jet flight 603 is on downwind to runway 28, Bulgaria traffic.
Bulgaria traffic Cardinal 34287, turning final runway 28, Bulgaria. Make room for the Cessna. Dude, you just entered the pattern however the heck you wanted. Alright, there we go, established on final, good.
Okay, traffic.
So pitch configure.
Alright, so now we want flaps 30 and go for 70.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's that slight crosswind. So you can use left aileron and right rudder to keep the center line of the runway. That's perfectly normal.
Okay.
Alright, bring out the power a little bit. Let's start descending a little bit more.
Flight 603 is extending downwind to runway 28, Bulgaria traffic.
Doing good. Alright, so we're watching for our aiming point as we're coming down.
Be a touch and go, followed by left closed traffic, Bulgaria.
Good, keep it coming down. Keep the power just like it is. Alright, start rounding out. Gently, good. Now look at the end of the runway. Just watch it. Alright, see how it's starting to move up, so start pulling back a little bit. Yeah, good. Now I'll reduce the power and slowly pull back pressure. More. There we go. I saved it there last second, but that's alright.
There's the birds.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that was much better, right?
That's good.
Yeah. The tires kissed the runway that time. But, when you see it start coming up like that, just start increasing that back pressure.
Okay.
And once the wheels touch, just hold.
Bulgaria traffic, Cherokee 602 Foxtrot Tango at 1,500. 5 miles
go ahead.
left
Right
of
here.
the field. We're gonna entering down in for runway 28, Bulgaria traffic.
Bulgaria traffic Cardinal 34287 is clear of runway 28 on Echo 2, taxiing back to runway 28 via Alpha. Alright, so let's configure.
After landing, carb heat off, flaps retracted.
Mixture for you.
lane. Okay, and we're set. And landing light.
Yep. Great, now everyone from, what do you call it, FIT is going to be here today.
Yeah.
Oh well, let me mark that down. I think we've done 5 landings, right?
I have not been counting. I can count later on the video, but I don't know. No.
Yeah, or the track logs, but yeah, I think it's 5.
So are you tracking it now in 4-flight?
I'm just ticking it off on my kneeboard here. But I can look at the track logs once we get back. Slow down there, cowboy.
In a hurry to do more.
I know, before it gets even busier.
Get a message, 603, short of fine, Northwest Dwight.
Area traffic, Takeoff 6124 Delta is 3 miles inbound from.
So we're close to that breakthrough, I can feel it.
Close to what?
We're close to that breakthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are starting to feel better. More power here.
That It's like working out any muscle, you know, it's always painful at first, and then it feels better after.
Field at 1000. We're gonna entering 45 degrees left downwind runway 28, Parker traffic.
Parker traffic, tap flight 603 is on the departure leg to runway 28, Parker traffic.
Tech flight 602, are you in the pattern?
Tech flight 602, about to enter the downwind.
Okay, traffic Sky flight 660 is extending the upwind for the traffic turning downwind. Valkyrie. Valkyrie traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is overflying the field, 1,500 followed by a right descending teardrop to the left downwind, runway 28, Valkyrie traffic.
Let's go ahead.
All right.
Valkyrie traffic, Cardinal 34287 is departing runway 28, full length, back taxiing to beginning of 28, Valkyrie staying in the pattern.
Parker traffic, Cherokee 602 Fokker Tango 2 miles southwest of the airport. We're gonna start a left turn, entering 45.
Alright, good.
Left downwind, running 28.
Turn right here.
Valkyrie traffic, Sky flight 660, left crossing 28, Valkyrie.
Alright, let's go ahead and configure. I'm not worried about the mixture, I feel like it's a little bit too rich, so we'll just go ahead and flaps 10.
Trimmed. Okay, we're
alright, let's go.
And we're ready to go. Power is coming in. Power is in. Airspeed's alive. Engine instruments are green.
40.
50. And
60.
60. Turkey 604, Fokker Tango, 3 miles
there we go.
to the airfield, 1,300, descending 1,000, 45 entry into left down to runway 28, Bulgaria traffic.
Tech flight 603 is turning left runway for runway 28.
Good job on maintaining that airspeed.
Alright, there's 80.
Yep.
Alright, and we are clear of obstacles. Flaps are coming up. We're going to climb away at 90.
Alright, you guys are on this downwind, you're pretty far out.
No, we're moving into the downwind.
Alright, watch out on your left, you got Sky flight 660.
Alright, we're just going to keep going this way because there's a guy over here that's just turning crosswind like 2 miles away.
Left downwind for runway 28.
Ah, Jesus, guys.
Parker traffic, Turkey 602 Fokker Tango turning left base runway 28, Parker traffic.
Air traffic Cardinal 34287's in the upwind runway 28 staying in the pattern.
Traffic side 1947 Fox is about 5 nautical miles to the west, going to be entering our left downwind, 45 to the left downwind for runway 2, Bulgaria traffic.
Parker traffic, Cherokee 602 Fokker
Yeah, go ahead, turn crosswind.
Liner, runway 28. Touching Parker traffic.
Okay, air traffic Cardinal 34287 turning left crosswind runway 28 Valkyria. Alright, I have someone descending. I have 2 people descending over here to join the downwind.
Alright.
It's very busy.
Okay, traffic Sky flight 660, turn left base 28, Valkyria.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Because I can tell these guys are just going to cut us off.
Yeah.
Okay, air traffic Cardinal 34287, we're just going to extend our crosswind and enter behind 24 Delta.
Valkyrie traffic, Tech flight 603, we are now extending downwind for traffic on base. Valkyrie traffic.
Okay, traffic Skyhawk 6124 Delta is about 3 miles to the south, inbound for the left downwind runway 28. Okay, traffic.
Air traffic, Cardinal 287 is flying ops direction at 24 Delta. We have you in sight. We'll just run behind you.
Okay, traffic, Skyflight 660, turn final runway 28. This will be a touch and go. Okay. Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is entering left downwind runway 28. Okay, traffic.
Okay, traffic. Turkey 602 Foxtrot Tango on departure leg, running 28. Okay, traffic.
Okay, traffic, November 603 is on base to runway 28. Okay, traffic.
Air traffic, Cardinal 34287 is turning left downwind runway 28. We're behind 24 Delta. Alright, go ahead and turn.
Air traffic 1947 Fox is 2 nautical miles to the north. Going to be doing engineer job 45 to the left downwind for runway 28. Bulk air traffic.
Bulk air traffic, Tech Flight 603 is on final to runway 28. Bulk air traffic.
Some wake there.
Okay, traffic, Tech Flight 602, departing straight out, runway 28, last call. Okay.
Okay, traffic.
Alright, turn a little bit more to the south. We're going to fly into the field. There we go.
Downwind runway 28. Okay, traffic.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is turning left base runway 28. Okay, traffic.
Alright, so we're just going to wait for him to pass us, but that's fine. You can go ahead and pull carb heat. We'll do flaps 10. And we'll keep the power in anyway, so just so we don't descend too far out here.
Skyflight 660 on the departure leg. We're going to be making a left crosswind departure about area.
Alright, I have those guys in sight.
Okay, traffic, Turkey 604 Fox Tango, southwest on left, downwind runway 28. Okay, traffic.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is turning final, runway 28, touch and go. Okay, traffic.
Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, air traffic, Cardinal 34287 turning left base, runway 28. We're going to be full stop, taxi back, Bulk area. We can always try and fly down Sebastian to see if there's anyone over there.
Southwest, we join the left downwind for runway 10, Bulk area traffic.
Alright, good. Let's go flaps 20, aim for 80. Yep, that's good. Yep. Air traffic, Cardinal 34287 is turning final for runway 28, Bulk area. We have the traffic short final in sight.
Bulk air traffic.
Alright, so let's go ahead, go flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Bulk air traffic.
Let's really aim for 70 because those guys are over there. So hopefully they're touch and go.
Okay, traffic. Turkey 604 Fox Tango, turn left base runway 28. Okay, traffic.
That's White RV on the midfield, left downwind 2445.
Alright, bring us back on center line there.
Okay, traffic, November 656 Foxtrot Tango is on the left downwind for runway 28.
There we go.
Okay, traffic.
Clear traffic, Tech Flight 603 is on departure, now it's 1,000 feet. We are going to be departed to the west, last call. Valkyria traffic.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124
Alright, 65. We'll see how this works out for us. Alright, we'll try 65. So
Alright, well,
for
we're
65.
between 65 and 70.
Yeah. Bring power out a little bit.
Power out a little bit, okay?
Yep.
Stick we're a bit high.
Yep. Bring more power out. Just put that nose down. There we go.
Alright, should I leave the power out now?
Yeah.
Like this?
Leave the power out like that. Just aim for 65.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit more power out. Alright, nose down. Alright, good,
power?
start holding. Yep, a little bit of power, good. Hold, let it settle. Let it settle, don't worry. A little bit more, there we go. And hold that.
Alright.
Yeah, so you still have to, like, the very last minute there, hold.
Turning left crosswind, runway
Like, pull more.
Uh-huh.
So, well, that was really soft.
That felt good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what you have to do is when we're...
And I never got the power all the way out. We landed just a little
bit of power, and that's okay too. When we do short field landings, eventually we have to make sure power's completely out, because the point is we want to stop as quickly as possible.
Volcare traffic, Cherokee 656 Fox Tango, turning left base runway 28.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn. I'd say let's probably go to Sebastian or something. It's getting crazy over here.
It's getting busy.
Left downwind, runway 28, Volcare traffic.
Carrier traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 28, Volcaria. Alright. See, like that guy, just as we're clearing the runway.
Cherokee 656 Foxtrot Tango, final runway.
Okay, we got flaps up, curb heat off, mixture lane. Okay.
Alright. See, we're doing good on time.
And there's somebody else behind him.
Let me see what Sebastian's saying as far as weather. Let's see if the radar says it too, if there's any precipitation anywhere. Oh, not great service out here. Maybe if I go FMS, info, X-ray 26, Sebastian. Weather. 32 minutes ago, of course, no winds or temps aloft available. Let's see what this says.
Volcare traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Deltas, turning left base, runway 28, Volcare traffic. Volcare traffic, check flight, sorry, Cherokee 656 Fox Tango, departure leg, remaining in the pattern, left traffic, Volcare.
Alright, that's fine. Let me look at Sebastian, see what kind of traffic we have down there, so you can keep taxiing us.
Okay. And we are clear on the left.
Yeah, we can go to Sebastian. There's only one guy in the, two guys in the pattern over there.
Okay.
Volcare traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Deltas, turning final, runway 28, touch and go.
And we'll just do an intersection takeoff here.
Okay.
Runway 28, departing pattern, last call.
Actually, did everyone leave?
Volcare traffic, November 656 Foxtrot Tango is left crosswind for runway 28, Volcare traffic.
656, 604 is leaving, 612. We'll just stay here. These guys all left. We beat them at their game. That saves us the bother of having to go to Sebastian. But we'll go there eventually one day, I'm sure.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll just hold here.
Alright, yep, there's somebody coming in final.
Volcare traffic, Cardinal 34287, holding short runway 28 Alpha.
Okay, traffic number 656 Foxtrot Tango is left downwind 28, Volcare.
That was like a 7 there, 24 Delta. I'll be generous, give it an 8.
Good thing it wasn't my landing.
Alright, we'll go ahead and do flaps 10.
Okay, flaps 10.
Yep, Mixture's fine like it is.
Mixture fine where it is. Car peaks on.
Alright,
Trimmed for takeoff.
let's go ahead.
Okay, ready to go.
Look Air Traffic Cardinal 34287 is departing runway 28. We are staying in the pattern. Look area. And we'll lock the brakes once we just go straight towards the center line right now. There we go. Yep.
Okay, traffic number 6.
Alright, full on the brakes. Nose wheel straight. Go ahead. Powerful.
Alright.
Just hold the brakes. Yep.
Powerful. Brakes are in.
Engine instruments are green.
Engine instruments are green.
Let go.
And here we go.
Yeah, there's definitely some kick there.
Got some, yeah. Toes off the brakes. Airspeed's alive. There's 30, 40, 50.
60.
And 60. Rotate. And pitch for 80.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta, turning left downwind, runway 28, okay, traffic.
And you can see how that helps out with the short field.
6565,
Yep.
a final runway 28, remaining in the pattern, bulk area.
And we are clear of the trees.
Yep.
Flaps are up.
Low, and the nose lowers naturally to 90.
Okay, and we're going to climb at 90.
Mile final 27.
And there's 90.
23 Cherokee 023, turning left base for 24.
Coming up on 600.
Alright,
Go ahead,
there we go.
begin our crosswind.
Alright, so I'm going to try not to grab the controls at all on this one.
All
so
right.
I say something you might want to consider is, and this is what I do, is when I really want to fine tune how much I'm pulling back, is I don't use my whole arm so much, I just keep my elbow planted, and I just curl with my fingertips in my wrist, and just hold it. That way it's like a fine adjustment of the pitch attitude. Like Air Traffic Cardinal 34287, turn left, cross 1 runway 28, Buck area. Yeah.
White Arc.
Carrier traffic, Cherokee 656, Fox Tank is departure leg remaining in the pattern, bulk area. Bulk area traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta, turning left base runway 28, bulk area traffic.
Alright.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Low clouds.
Traffic,
Alright, we are ready to begin downwind, or upwind.
Downwind.
Downwind. Backwards.
That's alright. Buck Air Traffic Cardinal 34287, turning left downwind, runway 28, Buck area.
Bulk area traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is turning final, runway 28, touch and go, staying in the pattern, bulk area traffic. Bulk area traffic, Cherokee 656 Fox Tango, turning left crosswind, runway 28, bulk area.
Alright, I see the traffic on short final there. They're just over the golf course now. Yep.
Okay.
Bulk area traffic, Cherokee 656, turning left downwind, runway 1, runway 28, bulk area.
Alright.
Alright, we are abeam the numbers. Carb heat coming on. Reduce
15 seems to work pretty good, right?
Alright, there's 15.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in the white arc. 10 degrees of flaps.
Good. Good, man.
Keeping 90. Coming up on our base.
Seems to be about right here over the shore.
Yeah, okay. Turning base.
Buck Air Traffic Cardinal 34287, turning left base, runway 28, Buck area. Full stop.
Bulk Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Deltas on departure leg, runway 28, staying in the pattern, okay, traffic.
There we go.
Alright, and we're going to go 20 degrees of flaps and 80. 80.
Runway RV turning final.
Right, Oxen.
Okay, traffic, Cardinal 34287 turning final runway 28, VOC area. There we go. Good.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Deltas turning left crosswind, runway 28, okay.
30 degrees. 70.
Yeah, there's definitely a crosswind from the south.
Air Cherokee 656 Fox Tango is turning left downwind for runway 28, VOC area. Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124
I'd pull the power out just a little bit, we're a little high.
A little bit of power out.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go, we start descending.
Okay, traffic, Cherokee 656 Fox Tango is final runway 28. We've given plenty of space for that Cessna, you don't gotta rush.
Thank you, 287. Alright. Keep that power out. And this time we're not going to add power to cushion, we're just going to experience actually using a bit of back pressure to slow down the descent rate. So we're just going to let it come down. Alright, keep coming down. Alright, start rounding out, hold it there, a little bit more. Alright, a little bit too much, so start pulling back more. So I still helped out a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was really pulling back that last bit there.
Yeah, so it felt like we were in ground effect and then started to climb a bit.
Yeah, that was called a balloon. So you ballooned up because either excess energy or just too much pitch.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to get off at Echo 2. Alright, my controls real quick. I'll just get off the runway for these guys.
Alright, your controls.
My controls.
739 Gulf Quebec is 5 miles to the west. Gonna descend to pattern altitude into the left downwind for runway 28 out here. Okay, air traffic, Cherokee 656, going around for traffic on runway. Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Deltas, turning left base, runway 28, okay, traffic.
Okay, air traffic Cardinal 34287 is clear of runway 28 on Echo 2. Sorry about those guys.
It's alright, we thought you were doing a touch and go.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Sure, yep. Okay.
Okay, so we're
your controls again.
After landing my controls.
After landing. Good. So we'll depart from here. We'll go back and get fuel.
Okay.
But landing will be yours over at Melbourne.
45 downwind to able carrier.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Deltas, turning final, runway 28, touch and go, staying in the pattern, okay, traffic.
And for this takeoff here, I'll demonstrate like a short field.
Doing a drop into the downwind runway 28.
So the idea with the short field is when you're on the brakes, you're checking everything, static RPM, everything's good, you let go, you accelerate, and as soon as you get to rotate speed, you just rotate, accelerate to 77, or in this case I just say 80 because that's a much easier number to see than 77, unless you're looking at this here, which is fine.
Yeah.
And then you just hold that until you clear an obstacle. Normally, the FAA standard is a 50-foot obstacle, so once you get to like 51 feet, you're good to pull the flaps up and then accelerate to your VY speed. So we have best angle and best rate of climb.
Tango is left downwind for runway 28, Valkyrie traffic.
And looks like we're clear on the left.
Yes, sir.
Okay, traffic 739 Gulf Quebec, left base to final for runway 28, short approach. Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Deltas on departure leg, runway 28, staying in the pattern. Okay, traffic.
And it's like they all come back.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, for everyone that left, 2 came.
Yep.
Okay, traffic, Skyhawk 4951 Golf, entering the downwind for runway 28. Bulk area.
And another one just coming in.
Welcome.
Buckeye traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is turning left crosswind, runway 28, Buckeye traffic.
Okay, traffic November 656 Foxtrot Tango is left base for 28 Bulk area.
Bulk area traffic Cardinal 34287 holding short runway 28 at Alpha. Bulk area. Alright, we'll just keep it rolling forward a little bit.
Cardinal, could you judge for me? Bulk area traffic.
Absolutely.
Golf in downwind, runway 28, bulk area.
Okay, traffic November 656 Foxtrot Tango, final 28 Bulk area.
Nice. Crosswind landing.
Left main first, good job, Golf Quebec.
Buckeye traffic, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is turning left downwind, runway 28, Buckeye traffic.
Ooh,
Let's bring it back to 12.
1200, okay.
Yeah.
Stock area traffic 495 Golf, departing the downwind on the 45 to the south.
That was unreadable.
I'm just gonna bring like a whiteboard with a number on it and just show it every time someone goes by. That guy's really on the backside of the power curve there. Let's see how he manages it. So a little bit of power to manage the flow.
Look at that.
Stock area traffic 39 Golf Quebec left.
Nice. That's a
Short field landing.
That was a short and a soft field.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Nice.
good. Air traffic Cardinal 34287. We're going to be lining up on runway 28, Valk area. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, let me see the controls act real quick. I'll do a demonstration of the short field.
Alright, you got controls?
My controls.
Your controls.
Yes, sir. So we'll just go right out to the center line here.
Bulk area traffic, Cherokee 656 Fox Tango, departure leg remaining in the pattern left traffic, runway 28, bulk area.
Alright, so make sure that nose wheel's straight.
Quebec downwind to runway 28, you're going to be trying to redeem ourselves.
Alright, so we'll go full power, everything's good there, right?
Okay.
Let go.
Alright.
And we just keep center line, right? We already checked the engine instruments are green, airspeed's clearly alive. And you have to make sure you're all the way off the brakes immediately. 50, 60, rotate, and it starts accelerating anyway. So lower the nose. Come on, accelerate now. Making me look like a liar. There we go. 77 knots, or 77 miles an hour. Yep. Okay, traffic Cardinal 34287 departure leg, runway 28. We are going to be departing to the west. See you guys. Alright, clear of any obstacles, flaps up and lower nose, accelerate to 90. That fog is pretty persistent over there.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, cool. So your controls then.
Alright,
I'll let you go. Yep. And we'll just keep going this way.
Alright.
Okay, traffic number 656 Tango, left down for 28 bulk area.
Cruise Creek, red light RP, starting final 24.
We'll go. Maybe the monitor 2 function hasn't been installed yet. That's fine. And you can bring us up to 1,500 feet, so once we get 1,000 feet, we'll do the 1,000-foot check. Alright. Pretty good, man.
All right.
Just gotta curl that wrist.
Yeah.
Pilot train left crosswind to runway 22, feet on 8. Buckeye traffic, 6124 Delta is on departure leg runway 28, staying the pattern, Buckeye traffic.
Bill, is that you?
Let's see here.
Information Zulu. Melbourne National Airport information Zulu time 1153 Zulu, wind 2804, visibility 7, sky conditions clear, temperature 272.26, altimeter 2989, visual approach in use, landing departing runway 27 right, 27 left and runway 23. Approaches are being conducted to parallel converging runways, attention all aircraft, hazardous weather information for Florida coastal waters.
Alright, let's go to the radiation waypoint.
Alright. Activity at Sandy Airport, no TAMS, runway 9 right, ILS is unusable. VFR departures, advise ground control your direction of flight, advise on initial contact, give information.
Are we going 1500?
Yeah. Information Zulu time 1153 Zulu, wind 2804, visibility 7, sky conditions clear, temperature 272.26, altimeter 2989, visual approach in use, landing departing runway.
Final for 28, Bulgaria.
Airplane 618, Alpha Charlie Victor 1 Victor to the ramp.
Alpha Charlie Victor 1 Victor to the ramp, Airplane 618.
See, 29.
4791 Echo, runway 27 right, taxi via Quebec, Kilo Charlie.
No, same thing.
27 right, taxi via Quebec, Kilo Charlie, 4791 Echo.
Alright, let's go ahead and configure. We'll try, yeah, we'll just go 21-2300 on the, yeah.
Now, it's radiation, it's not the water tower, is it?
It's the whole complex,
the buildings there? Okay.
But the water tower is the main thing that I noticed out here.
All right, I see the
L3.
The dome or whatever, the radar.
Maybe that's why they call it radiation, who knows?
I don't know.
Melbourne Tower, Cardinal 34287, over radiation information, Zulu full stop to FIT.
And who is that calling, Melbourne Tower?
Cardinal 34287, over radiation information, Zulu full stop FIT.
November 34287 Melbourne Tower, enter left base runway 27 left, report over the Melbourne Causeway.
Left base for 27 left, and we'll report over the causeway, 34287. Okay, so he cleared us on 27 left. Great.
287, can you accept runway 23?
We can accept 23.
287 left base runway 23.
Left base runway 23, 34287. I almost wanted to say Valkyria traffic. Okay, so we're landing on runway 23. So that means if we orient it...
North is that way.
Yep, exactly. So we're going to come up this way, enter a left base for 23. So let's bug what 23 is right there. There we go. And I can see the beginning of 27 left.
Melbourne Tower, Skyhawk 4951 Golf, radiation with information Zulu, full stop.
November 4951 Golf, Melbourne Tower, left base runway 27
okay.
right, report the causeway.
Left base runway 27 right, report
so let's complete the pre-landing checklist. We'll configure for flaps and stuff as we need.
Okay.
Melbourne Tower, Skyhawk 47901 Echo, holding short 27 right, ready for takeoff.
All right, before landing, mixture set.
Yep.
Fuel selector on both. Seatbelts fastened. Flaps set. Prop high RPM.
November 4791 Echo, Melbourne Tower. Make
let's go ahead and apply carb heat.
All right, carb heat on.
Right traffic, 27
all right, and start reducing power. There we go. To about 16 is good, and we'll start turning towards the airport complex because 23 goes this way.
Okay.
Yep. Just the beginning of 27 left where 23 starts. Alright. So pitch back, and once we get in the white arc, we'll go flaps 10 from here.
Alright, flaps 10.
Yep. And And let that nose come down. Alright, I see where 2-3 is. We're set up pretty good. It's not a taxiway, but it goes that way. Alright, so, and actually this is pretty helpful too. It kind of highlights everything right there.
So this is...
That's 2-3 going that way, yeah. So go ahead and let's square this off. This will become kind of like a base. Melbourne Tower Cardinal 34287 just passing the causeway. Alright, we'll slow up again.
287, runway 23, clear to land.
23 clear to land, 34287. And we'll go ahead and apply flaps 20 and let's reduce down to 80. There we go. Do you see it now? We're kind of flying away from it, so let's square up.
Alright, I think I see it now, yeah, okay.
There we go.
Now we're not too close to it, are we?
We're a little close to it, but that's fine. We'll just, let's square it up a little bit because I don't want to interrupt any traffic going to left or right.
Okay.
There we go. And we'll pull out some power so we start descending a little bit. There we go, so just keep it at 80. And start squaring it up more a little bit. The wind's going to push us away from it out here. We're definitely a little high, so pull out a little bit more power and keep us at 80.
Tower 4951 Golf, crossing over the causeway.
There we go.
4951 Golf, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Alright, is this about a good place to turn?
Yep, this is perfect. I'd keep going straight for a little bit there.
Down one, you'll be number 2.
4791 Echo, extending downwind number 2. This is going to be a full stop.
Alright, yep, that's good there.
Copy all.
So, I'd say a little bit more power out, keep 80, and let's go flaps 30.
Alright, flaps 30.
Aim for 70, so more power out. There we go. Yep, aiming for 70. Alright, little touch of power. That's good right there. Alright, little touch of power. Good, keep the nose coming down. Aiming for 70. There we go. So round out. Hold. Good. Just hold that, hold that, hold that. A little bit more, curl your wrist.
Oh, little.
There we go.
4791 Echo, you have your traffic just off your right wing, 800.
So,
alright.
Yeah, really have to curl that there.
4791 Echo, I do not see them yet. I'm keeping an eye out for them.
Alright, I'll go flaps up for us.
Alright, so...
And we'll just roll to Victor. Victor is at the end. Yeah, and then we'll go.
They just passed off your right wing. They're at 700 feet. You're number 2, 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear to land. I'll keep an eye out for that traffic, 4791 Echo.
At 27, taxi to the ramp, Victor.
Victor to the ramp, 34287. Alright, so let's do the after landing checklist. We'll just stop here real quick.
Charlie's about 7 southeast over the river, landing south.
Alright, after landing, flaps retract, mixture lean,
RV 12,
landing lights,
left base, runway 27 left, report over the causeway.
Carb heat.
Causeway to 27 left, 1 minute, Charlie.
So it's probably like a good 6 or 7 pounds of force or more that you're, no, it's got to be more than that. Like 10 pounds of force you're curling with the wrist there, because that at that very end there, so we were still descending, and the only way to arrest that is really curling it back.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think today was a breakthrough, man. Like last night set a foundation, today was an improvement, and then tomorrow we'll have the pyramids.
Yeah, they are starting to feel better.
Tower. Tower, Skyhawk 6142, Delta is...
Robert Tower, Skyhawk 6124 Delta is over radiation, requesting a full stop with Zulu.
No, 6124 Delta,
so we'll just, over this way.
Does he want us to turn now?
Yeah, we'll turn out away from him.
Turn this way?
Yeah. Good.
Robert Tower, Tech Flight 656 is over radiation inbound with Zulu.
Tech Flight 656, Robert Tower, you're going to see traffic just off your left at 1,500. They're for the right side, you can follow them inbound. Left base 27 left, report over the causeway.
Left base 27 left, report over the causeway and follow that traffic inbound. Tech Flight 656.
Yep, there you go.
4951 Golf, Quebec, Kilo 1 to the ramp.
Kilo 1 to the ramp, 4951
Start straightening it out a little bit. Yep.
Melbourne Tower, November 711, Whiskey Echo, over radiation, inbound full stop landing, we have Zulu.
Left, good, straight,
November 711, Whiskey Echo, Melbourne Tower, left base 27 right, report over the causeway.
Left base for 27 right, report over the causeway, 1 Whiskey Echo.
Or 1 Lima Charlie is the causeway.
1 Lima Charlie,
there we go.
to land.
Cool.
Close enough?
Yep, close enough.